Today we're going to turn a 12 color color wheel into a kirigami snowflake. To start, you will either need this template shown or you need to prepare one using the directions following. First, we need to find a square in our paper, so take the top corner and fold it over the edge to create our square. Right along that fold that shows, you go ahead and draw a dotted line to indicate where to cut later. We need to find the center line on our square, so what we are going to do first is fold our paper in half lengthwise, or like a hot dog. Using a straight edge to help you, go ahead and draw that line on the fold using a marker or other tool. Now we need to find the other half of the square, so the easiest way to do this is to actually fold the top down to the dotted line and then trace the fold with a marker. We need to divide each square 2 more times to get all of our color wheel, so go ahead and either 3 fingers from the corners, you can add a little hash mark, or just split the squares in half. Now we need to connect the bottom left hash mark through the center and connect it to the top. The important part here is you want to make sure that it goes right through that X in the center. So go ahead and make sure that's your priority, and then go ahead and draw that line from the bottom left to the top right. Now we need to do the same thing, but this time we're going to go from the top left to the bottom right. Now we need to go from the top right to the bottom left on the sides. And finishing by going from the top left to the bottom right on the outer sides. And from the top, we need to label each color in color wheel order to help us out. We're going to go from red, red orange, orange, yellow orange, yellow, yellow green, green, blue violet, violet, and red violet. Alright, I'm going to use my template to help me color what I need to. I'm going to start with my primary colors, red, blue, and yellow. Notice that when I color my red, blue, and yellow, that I am skipping at least 3 spaces in between to make sure I have enough room for my secondary and tertiary color. Now I need to do my secondary colors. I need to make sure my secondary colors are in between the primary colors that make them. For example, I need to skip a space and add orange between red and yellow. In the middle section between blue and yellow, I know blue and yellow make green, so I need to color that one green. In the middle section between red and blue, I know I need purple because red and blue make purple. Now we need to do the rest of the spaces in tertiary colors. Remember, a tertiary color is a primary color and a secondary color mixed together. This works best if you use crayons or color pencils, but markers, it doesn't really blend well. So when I'm using my red and orange together, I'm always going to color my darkest color first. In this case, that's the red. And then I'm going to push hard with the orange on top. So color light with the red, then hard with the orange. My next color is yellow-orange. I know that orange is darker than yellow, so I'm going to color lightly with the orange and dark with yellow on top. My next color is yellow-green. I know that green is darker and yellow is lighter, so I'm going to color with green first, really lightly, and then yellow on top, really hard. Next color is blue-green. I need blue and green mixed together to make this color. Now, blue and green are a similar intensity, but I'm going to go ahead and start with the blue lightly and then draw hard with green on top. My next color is blue-violet. Violet is slightly more intense, so I'm going to go ahead and color with my violet first and then push hard with blue on top. My final color is red-violet. Violet's slightly more intense, so I'm going to color lightly with violet first and then push hard with red on top. Now we need to fold and cut our template. We're going to start by cutting off the excess paper on the bottom and getting rid of it. Now we need to fold our paper in half, so go ahead with the color on the inside, fold your paper lengthwise. It one more time to form a small square. Fold it the last time to create a triangle shape. Now you can draw any lines you want to cut on your snowflake as long as it doesn't cut all the way through your shape, the exception being the tip of your snowflake. Any triangle tips you can cut off, and then any shape should start and end on the same side of your snowflake. Carefully with a piece of paper, cut out all of your lines and your shapes. Now gently unfold your paper to reveal your snowflake. Nice job, now your snowflake is complete, and follow the directions for turning it in.